Shabbat Shalom from Temple Concord. This week in our Torah portion, we learn of the first plagues to be visited upon Egypt by God. But before we get to the plagues, at the very beginning of the Parsha, there's this fascinating exchange between God and Moses. God says to Moses, "Moses, I have heard the people, and I remember my bond with Abraham and with Isaac and with Jacob, and I'm going to take you out of the land, and I'm going to bring you back to the promised land." That renewal of the commitment, the recognition of the ancient partnership that we had, and God's decision to renew it and to engage in it, is a powerful moment in the text. It says that God has not forgotten, and we have not forgotten. But more than that, it says that even if things have gone dormant for a while, in whatever it is we have in life, we can return and re-engage and renew. This is such an important message in our lives because so often we get busy and we veer off course from where we had once been. And the time will come eventually to come back to those things that we started. And it could be anything from a project at home to being involved here in the temple, to anything else, where their time will come and we'll say, you know what? I remember my bond. And now it's time to renew and refresh that connection that we shared. So God and Moses teach us that there is no such thing as not having a second chance. We'll always have an opportunity to renew the bond. We'll always have an opportunity to refresh our connections with each other. The question is only, when are we going to take the opportunity to engage, to re-engage, and to reconnect? We have a lot of things going on at the temple this coming week. I hope you'll be able to join us. Friday evening, our Shabbat service will be at 6 o'clock, including our children's choir. Afterwards, we have a wonderful Chinese dinner, and reservations can still be made by contacting the temple office. On Saturday, we have Torah study at 10, followed by services at 11, and our synagogue will continue this Saturday evening. On Sunday, our Brotherhood and our WRJ will have the third annual Team Melissa versus Team Dan bowling tournament. It was great fun the first year. The second year, I was on injured reserve, but nonetheless, Team Dan has won for 2 years in a row, and we intend to make it a three-peat. So I hope you'll be able to join us. It'll be a lot of fun that evening. On Tuesday evening, our Goldenberg series will continue with a wonderful concert. And on Friday morning, I'll be joining about 30 members of our congregation as we travel south on a mission to the Jewish community of Cuba. We'll be leaving Syracuse actually Thursday, staying in a hotel in Miami Thursday night. And Friday, we will fly to Cuba and spend Shabbat in the towns of near Guantanamo, not on the American military side, but in the Cuba town of Guantanamo. And we'll have Shabbat dinner with the Jews of that community. And then we'll spend the rest of the week in and around Santiago, which is near Guantanamo, and near San Juan Hill, where Teddy Roosevelt did his heroic acts during the Spanish-American War. And then we'll be in Havana and the environment around Havana for about 4 or 5 days. It promises to be an extraordinary trip. I hope to be able to share all the video and the pictures and our experiences with all of you. I don't think I'll be able to do it during the week because the embargoes between the two countries. But I look forward to sharing all of those experiences with you. For now, though, I wish you a Shabbat of renewal and re-engagement and reconnection so that you too can be like God and Moses in the Torah and find that those ancient bonds have come calling to be reignited, to be reconnected. And I hope it's a Shabbat of peace and of rest and renewal for us all. Shabbat Shalom. Look forward to seeing you at the temple.